So let's start maybe with few words about yourself, Renata, who you are, what you do, where you live, just a little bit about you.
Okay, so my name is Renata Borawska. I live right now in Canada near Toronto in a city called Mississauga, but I am originally from an extremely small little village of only 10 houses from Poland. Believe it or not, I used to live in a log house with no running water. Then we
Wow.
upgraded to better house. I came to Canada in '92, so a while. I was about 17 when I came in with no English. However, I work from the beginning. I work all my life because being on a farm, I had to work. I had no choice.
Yeah.
And when I came to Canada with no English, it was difficult. But I got my first job as a hot dog vendor. You probably don't even know that. All
Cool.
I knew in English was hi, bye, a hot dog and sausage.
Cool. I love it.
At age 17. So obviously, because I was that age that I could go to school, so I went to school and I finished high school and I finished college. I do have a diploma in civil engineering environmental profile. Not that I work in that field, but I do have it. Now I am happily married with two children. One of them is on autism spectrum. So that was not easy news to hear when you're a mother, when you're a parent. But thanks to my gut feeling and I've done what I needed to do. She's doing very well, thank God. So for those that have challenges with children, you can do it. God bless you. Yeah, so I'm happily married with to a wonderful man that is a chef. Thank God I don't have to cook. I manifested that.
We love men that can cook.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so
And tell us what you do, Renata.
I used to work regular jobs in small companies and big. One of them was Samsung, but it was just a job, and I never really was fulfilled, and it was always short of money, always in debt. So I always was thinking of a business. And I've been to many MLMs and so on, but never had the pleasure to be on top. So I was missing something. Right now, I'm a successful business owner. I have to say, thanks to TIR. I have a Shopify store, which I'm working on a help for that. But also have a store that I'm actually recording from, which actually give me really, really good income.
We'll talk about all those results in a moment. I kind of just wanted for everybody to know a little bit about you before we go into details, but we'll share a lot of your results in a moment. So Renata, tell us a little bit about what were your results like when you came to thinking into results? What were you experiencing?
Well, I came across the business more like a hobby because I started ordering stuff online and didn't fit. So I had to sell it because I didn't want to waste money. And between my little business and hobby and my husband's business, we were making probably just over 20,000 a year. So I always had to work. I had a part-time job, my husband full-time job, struggling, always in debt. But with Corona, COVID hit, I was forced to leave the part-time because I had no choice and take care of my hobby and get it to the next level.
Yeah, and thankfully you stumbled across TIR. I love it.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it. So tell us what made you decide to invest in yourself? What made you decide to actually do thinking into results? Because you were in kind of a challenging situation back then, right?
Well, I was on my own. I kind of drifted here and there and everywhere, trying my best to survive in this business owner kind of environment. but never had the results I really truly wanted. I wanted the freedom, I wanted the financial freedom, I wanted personal freedom, more time, and I could never get it. So I needed some kind of support. I needed to find somebody to guide me, something to help me to get to the next level. I could not break that glass ceiling, and I was very, very frustrated.
Yeah, I totally get it. Okay, so tell us the most exciting part of every testimonial. Tell us some of the biggest results that you've accomplished. You've been in TIR for maybe like 5-6 months?
More than 6 months now.
More than 6 months. So can you share with us some of your biggest results that you've had so far?
All right. So I came across TIR because of Agnieszka Kulesza. She messaged me. I don't know how really, but I got a message from her to join this group in September. Mm-hmm. But I was busy doing what I was doing, and I said sure, but I didn't really pay attention to it because life took over. But I promised her in October I will pay attention. Sure enough, she followed through. And in October, I joined again this very group. And I had this gut feeling I had to do this. I had to join TIR. I was actually, when I was joining and I was making the decision, I was $10,000 in debt because of my operation. Yeah. And I joined October 31st on Halloween night in Canada. It was not focus pocus. It was actually a very good omen.
Love it.
And I joined. I kind of lied to my husband about the cost because I just told him in Canadian dollars that it only costs a certain amount, but of course it was in euros, so it was a lot more. But he found out later about it. I paid it all in full because of the gut feeling. I said, you know what, if she doesn't help me, who else is gonna help me? If this system does not help me, I don't know where else to look. Yeah, and I joined, and for the first couple of weeks in November, I didn't really do much, but I said, you know what, I pay all this money, I have to start doing things. So I really pay attention to the program. I start doing it, and believe it or not, end of December, when I calculated my income, my sales, I was more than 20,000 in sales.
Let's stop. We need to celebrate this because you actually turned your annual income into your monthly income within the space of 2 months.
Literally.
That's
and pay. Yeah, and I pay my $10,000 debt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the conversation. Yeah, I said to you, how fast can I pay this fee? And you said within 3 months, and you were right. The next month, January, February, I was out of that fee, and I pay another chunk of debt on my business. And in March, I was debt free. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? I had no debt whatsoever, whether on credit cards, line of credit, nothing. Just the mortgage. Mortgage is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's an investment. That's not.
That's an investment. Yeah.
Love it. Congratulations. What else? Tell us a little bit about what you've developed, because it's not just the clothing store right now. There's more, right? You're doing more things. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah. So I have a physical merchandise clothing store that we are streaming right now from, but I also have a drop shipping online store that I've started. And I also been in MLM, one of the MLMs, but then I joined another MLM, which is more beneficial for me due to my health issues. It's a health company. And yeah, I already have a team. I'm already doing masterminding. I'm surrounded by beautiful, beautiful group of people. And the best part is I said to myself that in 2021, I'm going to get a new car, and not just any car. And I was shocked when they told me that I could earn the car there. So my goal is to, by the end of this year, to get a Jack SUV from that company.
I know you will get it. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. So good. So good. And tell us a little bit, I think you had some personal achievements as well, paying for the kitchen. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So, of course, business is business, but then you have personal life. And one of my goals is to renovate the kitchen, actually the main floor. And since my husband, he's a chef, he wants a beautiful, professional kitchen with beautiful appliances, professional. So those are a little bit not the kind of expensive side, but believe it or not, I am just happy to go shopping with him. We just went shopping and just easily I can afford it. He chooses whatever he wants, and I actually have the cash for his appliances, which is amazing. And that is around $20,000 worth of appliances. And I said to him, go for it. You choose whatever you like. We're gonna make this dream kitchen for you. We enjoy it, and we'll probably move to a new house.
And just let's stop for a little second. So when you joined Thinking into Results, you were earning that per year. And that's
yes, from the business, yes, from actually both businesses,
yeah.
From
and
the catering.
Spend it just like that going to a shop.
Yeah, and then I just put my mind into it, start doing the TIR, my thinking change, my habits change, my paradigm change. I read wonderful books that are recommended by TIR, also by many other people that are in the program, Bob and so on. I do daily journals. I do daily manifestation. I do so much personal development.
You've mentioned something more for me earlier. You said something about manifesting your husband's business. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes. So that was just a sidekick on. My husband always wanted a business back home, and of course, I want him to have a business back home, but I also want him to be with me. So in January of that year, he talked about the business. He needed to invest $10,000 in it, and he would be like a silent partner. I said, okay. So I just had no fear. I said, no problem, go for it. And now he's a partner with some other people back home, and he's generating money on a monthly basis because he's a silent partner, and he's in Canada, and he generates business there. And which is wonderful, because since I know my husband, we've been supporting Ashley, which you probably don't know, we've been supporting family back home. So we were sending money on monthly basis. Now we don't have to do that because of the business there. Cool. The business takes care of it. And hopefully, like eventually our goal is to have that business generate enough to have a beautiful vacation villa in Egypt.
That's so good. Yeah, so your husband is from Egypt, by the way. That's where the business is. And the villa is going to be there, yes?
Yes, yeah, it's gonna, like, his family's back home, so he's drawn to go back home all the time. And I've been to Egypt twice. I do enjoy it, and for vacation, why not? I love it.
Cool, love it. Congratulations. Tell me, so a lot of people are asking us about multiple streams of income. What is it like for you to be earning money from more than one stream of income? Like, tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, this is so exciting. It's like a car engine, has cylinders, and they all have to go up and down to make sure the car works. That's exactly what it is. If one is down, the other goes up, and they even out. All I need to do now is just make them faster, work faster, and more even. That's all I need to do. It just, when you think that you're down in one area, the other one kicks in, and you just from nowhere you find the income coming, and it's unbelievable. I love it. I have multiple sources of income, and I really love it. I will make more multiple sources of income. That's how much I love it, because I really eventually want to have a freedom, financial freedom and personal freedom.
And so tell us, can we share a little bit how many income streams you have now within 6 months in TIR?
So right now, let me see, I have, I believe, 5, because well, my husband works, we have a catering business, I have the physical shop, I have online store, He has
MLM.
obviously the business back home. I have MLM.
So that's good.
And I am going to be proud owner of a condo soon. This later this year. So that is also purely investment. And thank God I got it when I got it in timing, because I already doubled the value of that condo.
Wow, that's so cool.
So but I don't want to sell it.
More than 5, Renata. I think.
Yeah, the more the merrier. I love it.
And what's really cool is like you have developed all of that within just space of 6 months.
Most of it, yes. The real estate, not, but it's closing.
Yeah.
It's closing later this year. Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Because of the gut feeling you have inside. Like for example, when my daughter was diagnosed, I had a gut feeling there was something wrong. 5 years ago, Ashley, I got the condo 5 years ago. It was a gut feeling just to go for it. We made the decision to go for a condo within a day. Decision making and fast decision making is a key. And because we made that decision, we double our money. If we were to get it and sell it, we will double it because it's near Toronto, but we don't want to do that. We just want this to pay it off and have a monthly income, and eventually probably will go to one of my children.
I love it. So tell me, I love this. I mean, what you're talking about is so powerful. So we have a lot of participants in our masterclass today looking at thinking into results, and they're like, they probably have a gut feeling, you know, yes, I feel Eva can help me, but they're like, you know, a little bit challenged with making decisions. Some of them made decisions, some of them are still not making decisions. Can you tell us a little bit about what was going on in your mind? What was the paradigm trying to tell you to stop you? And how did you overcome that to make the decision?
Well, the paradigm was there. Oh my God, it's so expensive. Oh my God, what if it doesn't work? Oh my God, will I have enough time? Oh my God, is this really for me? But there was a stronger force, that gut feeling. And I said to myself, I mean, if I don't do it now, when am I gonna do it? When I'm 60, you know? Like, you know, I'm in my prime. I thank God my kids are already, one is a teenager, the other one is about to be a teenager. I said, I have to do it now. And I knew myself and my work habits. And I know that if I decide to do something, I will put all my attention to it, and I will do all my best to make sure that it works. And I will have no regrets. Let's say I said to myself, worst comes to worst, I will recoup the money and while I will move on, but I will never forgive myself not to do it, because I didn't have, and still now, I don't think I have the support system from my immediate family that understands me and know what I want. And how my business works. They don't understand. They really don't. But with TIR, you have the support, you have the system, you have people that care for you. You have accountability partners, people that check on you. So if you're down, you know where to turn. If you have a problem, you know where to turn. If you have a challenge, there are people in masterminds that can help you to resolve that challenge. And that's priceless. It's really priceless. I mean, unbelievable.
Tell us actually, so you mentioned a couple of things. You mentioned community. So you are involved in several masterminds. One of the masterminds that you're with is actually Shopify. So while you were in Thinking into Results, you even designed Shopify store. Tell us, I feel that every single one of us wanting 6 and 7 figures needs to have community who's going towards the same direction or is there already, right? And we need people to talk to all the time to support. What's the value for you to be part of Mastermind? How valuable is this for you as a business owner?
Well, it's amazing because Mastermind are same kind of minded people. They know, they understand your struggles, they understand what you're going through. And because they have the experience, they can lead you to resolve your issues very quickly and support you in your decisions. And they can guide you. And so if you decide if you're on a way to make the wrong decision, they can steer you out and say, no, this is not right. You should go do this, because if you do certain things, that will will not work.
Yes.
So having multiple people in a mastermind with all these ideas and experience, it's like unbelievable, because you will be it will give you a shortcut to the success that you need to have in your business. It's
Yeah.
really amazing, and it's amazing community. We have fun, we enjoy sharing each other's ups and downs, because of course life is life, but we enjoy it so much.
I love this. And I'm pretty sure, a lot of people looking at us right now, I certainly did not have, successful entrepreneurs in my family I couldn't learn from, so it's extremely important, if you don't have that community right next to you who earns 6 and 7 figures and encourages you every day, you've got to lock yourself in this community. I mean, nobody around you needs to change. You have your family, you have your friends, but you can be a multimillionaire regardless what environment you come from, and you need to have that community of multimillionaires around you to help you and teach you and guide you. I love this. And something actually struck me when you were talking. You were earning 20,000 a year, and
Yes, for the business.
you invested 8,000. So I wanted to
in Canadian dollars, it was more than 9,000.
Yeah, I know, that's like 12 or whatever, I don't even know. But like, I wanted to ask you this because we have a lot of people out there right now watching us who maybe are just concerned about investments. And that 8,000 is not lying around in their savings account. They have to figure out that money. What would you, and of course we're scared. What would you say to them about making that investment? Even if maybe they're not earning that 8,000 per month, they want to earn that, but they're not earning that right now. Like, 20,000 is maybe like 2,000 per month or whatever. So what would you say to them about making that investment? How to overcome that fear?
Well, you know yourself, and if you put the work into it, you will recoup that money very, very quickly. You just have to follow the program, follow the guidance that you get from Eva, from the team, and you'll be fine. You are the only person who knows how to overcome anything in your life, and that particular money is nothing compared what it can do for you in the future. Not only your future, but your children's future, if you have children. This is changing not only you, but the generations to come.
Yeah.
Because what you learn here, you will probably pass it on to your future generation. And that's amazing.
I
you
love
know
this.
you also will change your relationship with your spouse because of this program. It will be much more positive. Relationship with the children, it's unbelievable. This is not only about money, it's lifestyle change, mind change. It just unbelievable. It's a wonderful thing. This is investment you cannot afford, like you cannot afford to not do it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, will you find somewhere else that kind of support? No, you can't. Nobody will sit down with you and give you all the details for free. You have to invest in yourself, and only by investing in yourself you will do what needs to be done to change your life. If you want to change your life and you're going to do the same thing and going in circles, it's not going to work. If your ways didn't work, you have to find another way. And another way is TIR. The support you get, the people, it's unbelievable. You'll be fine. You just go for it, because your life will change.
I love this. And I love that you followed your inner voice, which, I keep saying, but frequently, I remember when someone told me about intuition, when I started with this material, I thought it's something like airy fairy. But then I realized intuition is your internal compass that we all have. It always guides us the right direction towards fulfilling our goals, but we don't always trust it, right? So tell me, last question for you. How does it feel for a woman who was born in a little small village of 10 houses with no running water and a log cabin to be doing 20,000 per month and buying condos and multiple streams of income, and it's only within 6 months that whole transformation?
I don't know. It's like Cinderella story.
Love
It's
it.
really unbelievable. I could never imagine that I'll be in this kind of position, but I knew there is more to life.
Yeah.
We were put on this earth to do great things, not only for ourselves, but others.
Yeah.
And, you know, you cannot do that without money.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
I
people
do
say,
agree.
oh, money is not everything, but it's up there with oxygen. Try
Yeah.
not to have it.
Yeah.
Then what? You
Yeah.
know, I'm sure whoever you have in your life, I'm sure you want the best for them. So you start with yourself, and, you know, by doing whatever you need to do for yourself, you can better the lives of others around you.
Yeah.
Look at me, like we are able to support back home family of 5 people. Actually more than 5, 6 people. I am able to make investments like the condo for my future, maybe even grandchildren, who knows, right?
Beautiful.
I'm able to pass on this beautiful businesses to my children in the future. I'm able to live the life I design. No, I'm not working for somebody else and making their dreams. I'm making my own.
Love it.
And I love it. I love it. I mean, I sometimes I have to pinch myself, you know, and say, wow, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. I accomplished my 6 months goal pretty much. I'm in the process of you know, looking at a new goal
Yeah.
for next 6 months, which I can't wait. And every 6 months, I can't wait. What's gonna happen?
You know, there is no finishing line. You will just keep growing, and it's just like that.
Yes.
So, Renata, thank you so much. I just want to say a couple of words for everybody looking at your story, because, I mean, guys, you may be in similar spot where Renata started. Maybe you're someone who is earning that 2,000-3,000 per month. Maybe no matter how much you're working, this is what you have been earning pretty much all the time. And you want more, like you have that deep knowing, I can do more. I can be earning 10, 20, 50, 100,000. Maybe even people around you may tell you you're crazy wanting those things. And especially if for so many years you haven't got them. But we are here to tell you that if you want them, you can learn this like driving a car. There's no difference between learning to drive a car and learning to develop multiple streams of income.
Yes.
It's like, you know, I put 6 or 7 years of my life to gain expertise to help you, and also network you with other individuals who are doing multiple streams of income, helping you fulfill your potential, helping you reach your 6 and 7 figures, so that you have the life you want. Because this is not just about money. This is about being free with how you live. You know, I think for me, having money, always more than enough money for my lifestyle choices, is just freedom. It's just like nobody tells me what I can buy, what I can't. I don't need to choose by the price. It's always there. I can give a lot to myself, to my loved ones, to my family, to charities. I mean, this is just making you who you're meant to be. You were never meant to live in lack. You were always meant to live in abundance and prosperity. And the only reason why you may not be feeling like you have all the money in the world is because of the habits, the thinking and behavioral habits you inherited from your environment, from growing up, and they're limiting you right now from what you're capable of. But look at Renata. I mean, she was earning 20,000 per year, and her potential was 20,000 per month. And it's even bigger now, right? Because it's going to keep growing. Your potential right now is to be earning what you desire to earn, what you decided in session 1 of this masterclass. And now we can show you step by step, just like driver instructor is teaching you to drive, we can teach you to design that 6 and 7 figure income. But you've got to make a decision, and you've got to invest in yourself. I loved what you said, Renata. What's the worst that can happen? You can always earn that money back. But if you don't invest, then where are you going to be in next 6 to 12 months? Where are you going to be in next 5 years? And you can literally look at past couple of years of your earnings. What is the average income per month? No amount of pushing harder is going to turn your annual into monthly. It just doesn't work. You have to shift. So we urge you from here to make a decision and just throw your hat over the wall. There is a link in the description of this video. Jump, like allow yourself 8,000. Maybe from now where you're looking, it's a lot of money, but when you're earning 20,000 or more per month, it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, and it allows you to keep multiplying for the entire life. So why not giving yourself a chance? We hope you will do it. You will join us, and our special offer is closing this Tuesday. Do not miss it. So Renata, do you have some final words for our audience, maybe inspired, but still scared? Is there anything you would like to say?
Just do it. Make that decision, and make that decision fast. Yeah. Believe me, as I'm sitting right here, I have phone beside me that is buzzing because my clients want more of my stuff. Yeah. And that's amazing. Like, you know, and I took a break from my business because of the catering business. And believe it or not, like just an example, yesterday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I had no sales. By 8 o'clock in the afternoon, I had $1,000 in sales. How would you like to get that? I had a lady coming to me saying, I was looking for you. I'm like, I'm here. You want to come?
I love it. So good.
So this is the results you're looking at. Make a decision, get on TIR as fast as possible, and learn from the best because that will change your life.
Thank you, Renata. So listen, guys, we hope you will decide. The link is in the description of the video. Seriously, you can be like Renata in next 6 months, sharing your results exactly the same or whatever goal you want, but you've got to take that first step. You know, nobody learns this from books. What you said, I mean, you do not learn this for free. You do not, like, seriously, people have this illusion. Oh, you know, I can watch YouTube, I can read books. No, you don't. Like, you learn theory, but you don't learn the application. You learn application with a mentor. So we hope you decide, you give yourself a chance, and we will do testimonial together, like with Renata in next 6 months. Thank you so much,
For
Renata.
Sure. And you're welcome. Pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.